Have you ever seen a fire spirit make a touchdown? Probably not, because it doesn't have hands. But it can now with the new Clash Royale touchdown mode. Let's talk about that. Buongiorno everyone, Jack Mamu here, and today we are going to be talking about the new touchdown mode in Clash Royale. This is a new update coming in October, so this month guys, so I'm hoping in a week or two. Anyway, I'm super excited. This is a new mode and they showed it off a few days ago, depending on when you watch this, in a giant live stream, and they brought together people from all across the world to test out this new mode. Sadly, my wife is pregnant, so I am not going to be able to leave her and take a trip all the way to Finland to test it out. However, we are going to analyze some of the games here and see how in the world this new mode is going to shape out. I'm super excited because finally cards like the Expo and the Mortar siege type cards are finally being played as I imagine they should have been played at the beginning. Not to shoot at a tower, because you know what? There is no towers, there is no bridge, and there is no river. We have a field that's so far wide, and our goal is to get our troops all the way to the other side. So here guys, this is what you can see. This is how they have the tournament mode set up. They had 4 teams from all across the world. They had from Europe, they had it from Americas, they had it from Latin America, and overall it was very good. We're going to show 3 games from the different teams, but I was very thoroughly impressed with this new mode. It's currently 2v2 draft style, so we played this mode in Clash Royale, but instead we're just playing it with this new style where we are playing our cards at an end zone, and our targets need to go all the way up or down, depending on which side you are, to the opposite side, and they have to cross the end of the field. If they cross the end of the field, you get a point, and then the whole thing resets, all the troops go away and everything like that, and you will start the second round. As I mentioned guys, this is draft mode, so right now we're seeing the teams make their choices. Right now they're choosing between a mortar and a tombstone, and now the musketeer or the inferno dragon. Because they're doing this guys, we can see certain cards are not going to appear. They got rid of 2 cards from what I can see. There's probably more they got rid of, but they got rid of the Hog Rider because he's a very fast unit that doesn't get distracted. He goes straight to the end zone. He will go straight for towers. And the Goblin Barrel. They haven't removed the graveyard, but I think they've limited where you could play the graveyard. I'm not too sure on where you can play spells just yet. And the reason why I'm saying this, guys, is because with the Goblin Barrel, you can be able to throw it all the way to the end zone there, and it would instantly spawn skeletons and you would win. The same with the graveyard. So I didn't see any Goblin Barrels, but I did see graveyards. So they must have some restriction on where you're able to play the graveyard. Other spells, they're allowed to put freeze all the way up in their opponent's end zone. So this will be a lot more of us fiddling around when it comes out with, but I am super excited. Let's go into the first match. So as you can see guys, the match is going to start off with the Goblin Ref in the center. He'll say fight, and you will go, and it will run back into the football pen. And Team 4 Eyes starts out with the Mortar, OJ and Eclipse representing the North Americas here, and the Mortar is being played. It's stopping the Tombstone. The spawners here are super useful here, and here comes a Battle Ram as well. Executioner and Law going to get a massive amount of value here. That Mortar is helping out so much, just chipping away, and the Bandit gets dash off. Could the Bandit? Nope, the Bandit is going to be blocked by a giant skeleton. Oh my gosh guys, Electro Wizard is doing good work with the Executioner. Well, Electro Wizard got killed by the Musketeer and Executioner. Fireball comes down, taking out those guys. But we got a big push here on the left. The Bomb Tower! I have not seen the Bomb Tower used in professional play at all. Could this finally be where it finds its home, guys? We got the Bomb Tower, it's checking, but hey, that balloon is not going to be hit by any bombs yet. The balloon connects. The Musketeer makes the last shots, and oh my gosh, the balloon! No, the balloon! Crossing over Despacito, getting the first one. As I said, the field resets, the Goblin comes out, he runs back into the ball pit. I can't believe they let that balloon in with only basically a minute in. Wow. The Royal Giant has been played with the Lava Hound. Now the Lava Hound, this is an interesting mechanic. When he dies, all the lava pups just, oh my gosh, that is just massive death. That Royal Giant just got clobbered there. And there's going to be this big massive push coming back. Yeah, it's not going to be really, it's manageable. You got to put something. Princess should do it. Princess should do it. Yeah, alright. But because of the Lava Hound, when it explodes, all those lava pups comes out. If one of the lava pups just happens to spawn at the end zone, that's a free point. So the Lava Hound is definitely a strong card in this format. Executioner coming up on the left, and a giant skeleton once again coming down. Despacito not giving it up at all. Here comes the Battle Ram. Battle Ram is probably one of the stronger cards out here because it's so similar. Oh, that's not going to distract it. Oh, and here comes down the skeleton army, distracting the giant skeleton, guys. Oh my gosh, such clutch plays here. Congratulations on that miniature pool there. Poison, Infernal Dragon coming down. Lava Pups. You got 2 Lava Pups. You got to address the Lava Pups. And here comes down the Witch. Good defense there by Despacito. Once again, we have the Battle Ram coming down. Battle Ram, probably one of the stronger cards here. And it's going down the lane. That Bomb Tower is going to pull it. The Bomb Tower is doing such massive work. But there is nothing that's going to happen to get that across the line with 10 seconds left. And no cards being played. Team 4 Eyes, poor OJ and Eclipse have lost this match. GG, guys, GG. Second match here, guys. We've got Team Tryhard versus Team Football Over Soccer. Let's not get into the sport political world here, but look at this strong push coming down. Giant skeleton. In front of it is a lumberjack that will rage up everything, go faster. They managed to stop it, but you got this skeleton army going on the side here. Musketeer is not going to be able to handle that. Musketeer needs some. Nice golem was played just at the right time. Well played, Team Tryhard. Mortar coming down once again. The spawners here, it's really powerful, guys. Spawners here are really powerful. You can't even ignore a tombstone. That's how powerful it is. Mortar definitely being played as it should, in my opinion. We got Goblin Hut versus the Barbarian Hut. And if you get enough goblins, that will definitely be enough to overwhelm the Barb Hut. But not with that mortar there picking him off. We've got the Royal Giant being shoved by the Battle Ram. The Royal Giant being a meat shield here, but not an effective one with that. Battle Ram pops. Out comes the Fireball, missing the other wizard. And now we've got a Giant there. We've got a Barbarian getting picked off by that Princess as it dies by the log. Got some Fire Spirits coming down. Oh my gosh, this is rough. You've got that Knight is going to absorb it, but that Giant is going to make it. That Giant is going to cross the line. The Giant scores the touchdown for Team Soccer Over Football. Round 2, Goblin goes back into its arena. Let's see how it's going. Guys, I never noticed before, but look, at the beginning, you have some rowdy fans up at the top of the player screen there. Once again, we have the traditional Barbarian Hut and Goblin Hut being played against each other. Not enough time for it to build up. Witch has spawned skeletons that are now being distracted, but out comes the Giant Skeleton on that lane. Big amount of goblins just to be killed by the log. The powerful log, showing off why it's one of the most powerful legendaries out there. A Musketeer is not going to snipe that Dark Goblin. Giant Skeleton is going to get a lot of value. Out comes the arrows. It could get, is that going to cross the line there? No, it doesn't. It is distracted, attacking the last Spear Gob. So close. Oh my gosh, right on the line. That's got to spawn. Out comes another Goblin. Woo! Right there on the left side. That was super close. Out comes a Fireball, getting so much value there. OJ, who was in there, must have been so happy. Out comes the Graveyard, and a Dark Goblin. Not Dark Goblin, a Spear Goblin sneaks in on the left-hand side. It is now 2-0 right now, and with 10 seconds left, Soccer Over Football has won. Good game, everyone. Good game. Round 3, guys. to start off, we have a mortar and 2 huts being played. The spawner madness is real here, guys. Spawner madness is real. And we have 3 princesses. This is the final match of this tournament, guys. Final match. And we just have princesses galore. We've got massive mouse spawners. They're showing us their decks right now. Giant finally showing up here, making its way uptown very slowly. Princess getting so much value against those spear goblins. Musketeer has finally locked on. Those princess, I like that princess start. They had 3 princesses at the beginning, and that was doing so much work. Giant just shoving its way up there. Barbarians are coming out to get him. Princess is going to take snapshots. And this is what I like here. The bowler. Everything is not putting together. There's this big wave, and none of them converge. The bowler is locked in, picking off 1 unit at a time. Battle Ram gonna make a left-hand move. Do we have some arrows here? Freeze coming down here. The wizard played just in the right time. Barbarian might cross. Barbarian does cross. Despacito here against football, soccer over football. Taking an early shot here with about a minute and a half to go, if I am right. They're showing off the decks once again. They are showing that both players have huts. Minute and a half exactly. Strong push here with the Lava Hound. Balloon coming out here on the left here. Very strong card. Throwing out the Executioner and the Ice Wizard. That should take it down. The Lava Hound being the meat shield. Princess is not doing enough damage, and the 2 Dark Goblins, Spear Goblins, and the Musketeer are going to clean up that mess. Law getting a lot of value, but that Dark Goblin is still going to be... Oh, it dies in 2 shots. Once again, Bowler is stuck, picking off 1 unit at a time. It is not able to hit all 3. Executioner is going to get some great last-minute damage here with some luck. Wow. So we've got soccer over football. Gotta try to make this push work. Tornado, so much value here. That Spear Goblin almost made it to the end. It's almost a repeat of what we saw at the beginning. Giant getting pulled towards the Barbarian hut. So useful here, these spawners, guys. We've got the Goblin Gang, I think that was. No, that was a Spear Goblin card. Just doing more quickly to the rest of the Barbarians. And right now, they've got a whole bunch of ranged troops, but just not enough to put that final push in. With 10 seconds left, the Lava Pups, oh, so close to getting there. So close, guys. 6, 5, and we have our winner. Team Despacito with the big win. That means they got 250,000 gems to bring back to their subscribers. For those that want to quickly get in, that was Alvarado 846 and Anthrax. So go ahead and take a look at them, guys, or I will leave a link down below to show the whole tournament. It took about 2 hours to broadcast, but they did very well. I thoroughly enjoyed this new mode. I think it puts the Expo and Mortar where they properly belong. Royal Giant I don't think is useful in this new arena because the whole point of the Royal Giant is to snipe from a very long distance, towers only. And with only play towers or the end zone, he is definitely going to be a big walking giant with a trash can. I'm actually excited to see how Sparky would handle in this arena, but it might be that Sparky's banned. I never saw Sparky played in this, at least in these 3 matches. Anyway, guys, what do you think? Are you excited for this Are you excited for this mode? If you are, please put down what card you think is going to be the most overpowered card in this new mode. There's supposed to be a couple other modes coming out here with this new update in October, and I'm super excited for it. I can't wait to see it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!